Well, hello there. Welcome back to Faithfield Farms. I'm Steven. If you're new to the channel and you're just joining in with us, I'm Steven, owner of Faithfield Farms here, and we're going to start off today with a little video of just exactly how we feed and what that process looks like for us. Here's some of our different feed. We store all of our feed inside these metal drums right here. We'll have two of them full right there. About time to go get a fill up and make a feed run. Let's look at all these. They know when it's feeding time. We take these 5-gallon buckets here. That's what our feed looks like. We add water to it. I was reading a lot on it because we used to just feed a dry feed. And I've been reading a lot here lately about how it actually better for them. They get more minerals and stuff out of it doing it this way. So, and the pigs and chickens, absolutely, as you can tell, they absolutely love it like this. So I think this here is what we're going to do from now on. Just pour them a little out right there. Now, check on these pigs down here and see how they're doing. Hopefully they're all doing okay. You hear my dog in the background barking. He wants out. He wants to run around. We might let him out here later on in this video here. Check on him. Look here at the pigs already at the gate waiting on us over here. They know what time it is. They know what time it is. I'll get inside this gate here. As you can see, they won't cross that line. Gate open, feed sitting here, they won't cross that line. And that's just one single strand. They won't come across. They know what that electric line right there is all about. Back. Back. Trying to get into the feed a little early before they're so excited about it. They want to get into it before I even get it scooped out here. You bunch of happy pigs? Huh? Bunch of happy pigs? Let's check out their shelter while we're here. Usually we'll throw them some hay down in here. It's a little kid's log cabin, so you know your pigs are living good when they get in, right. And I'll lock that gate. I'm on my way back through in a minute. I still gotta water them still. So we actually have a well on this property. I think it's about 190 foot deep down into the ground. And that well water is what I use to water all the animals on the farm. Our house is hooked to city water, which I'm probably going to get a plumber out here sometime soon and see what it would take to get my well water plumbed into a filtration system to hook it straight to the house. That way I can quit paying that water bill. I can hear these pigs back here already. They know we're coming. They know what time it is. They know what time it is. Just turn See, it's rained. I'm sure it's rained wherever you guys are at. But here in Tennessee, it has come a flood. That's what we having to deal with now. But that's all right. That's all right. Here we go. Get back here and we'll get them fed right over here. A lot of people say you shouldn't feed directly on the ground. Well, we do. We have buckets that we used to feed out of. But for the most part, they'll take out them buckets and just flip them right over. And eat off the ground anyways. And as pigs, they're used to rooting on the ground and scavenging for their food anyway, so I think it's just fine that they eat off of the ground. I don't think there's no problem in it. Well, they sure are doing some work back here, though, ain't they? I like it. I like it. I like it. Now this Thursday, if you watched the last video, come Thursday, we got another paddock right here across from them over here. We're going to try to move that white one over here with them 5 that you just seen me feed from up top. We're going to try to get them moved in over there tomorrow. I got some other things I got to get done tomorrow too. Tomorrow I'm going to try to shoot a video on moving the pigs, getting them pigs out of that little paddock up there and bringing them down here. I'm going to shoot a video on how we make our deer jerky. I got through the freezer there yesterday and deer season's coming upon us. I've got 4 stand-up deep freezers in my garage and 2 regular refrigerator freezers. And one of them was about 3/4 of the way full of a bunch of deer meat that was still left over. So I got it all laid out and got it falling out from yesterday, sitting in one of the refrigerators in a bucket. Tomorrow we're gonna trim all that up, cut all that up, marinate that, and show you guys how we make some deer jerky. I ain't never had no complaints out of my deer jerky. I don't know about y'all, but that's some pretty good stuff. That's some pretty good stuff. While we're here, let's check on any eggs today. See if we got any eggs today. Let's go check that one basket. I can't see in it. Look at there. We got 1 egg today. The rest of them seem to be empty. Water. Clean that out a little bit for them so they can get a little fresher water in there. But 1 egg is better than no egg. That's 1 egg I ain't got to go to the store and buy. I got just a little bit of feed left in my bucket. While we're standing here, before I go wash this bucket out, let's go ahead and give these ones over here a little extra feed over here. Little extra feed ain't never hurt nobody. There. Now, Let's go get some water turned on. And get these guys some water. Let's let the dog out. Y'all want to see the dog? I don't think he's been on the video yet. His name's Kobe. He's a full-blood German Shepherd. Real good tracking dog. Here you go. Here, Kobe. Here. 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 They want to see you. They want to see you. Come here. Come here. They want to see you. 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 He's a pretty good dog. I can set my kids, or have my kids go way back up in them woods over there, and I'll take him around the front of the side of the house and have the kids come out the back door back there, and they'll text me or they'll call me on their phone when they think they're hid back there in the woods pretty good. I'll let old Kobe loose, and within a matter of a minute, he's done on them. That nose straight to the ground. He's tracking them everywhere they go. He knows what's going on. I think that's a good thing if they ever. Of course, my kids are a little bit bigger now. One's 15, one's 11. But if they ever did get lost back there in the woods or something, because my son likes to deer hunt, and he goes by himself quite often. So if he was to ever get lost back there in the woods or something, I could always just turn old Kobe loose and he'll find him. He'll find him. He's out here. You hear the chickens. He likes to run right through the middle of all the chickens and scare them. He ain't gonna do anything to them, but he just likes to run through them for some reason. We'll take this. Wash this bucket here out. We'll fill it up about halfway full. This ice cold well water we got right here. I can't believe how cold that water is right there. That's ice cold water. It comes from about 90 foot deep down in the ground. And the way I have that hooked up right now is I just got a pump down in the ground. Then my line comes straight up out of it. And I've got it plugged into I've got it plugged straight into an extension cord. So whenever I want to turn the water on, I just plug that extension cord in. The pump kicks on and pumps me some water out. I'm going to be getting me a pressure tank and hooking me a pressure tank up to it, so that pressure tank will hold the water. Once it builds up so much water, it'll shut the pump off until I get to using it. Then after you use it and the tank gets down so lower, then it'll kick the water back on. But I don't have a pressure tank just yet. But like I said, I'm going to be getting one. But the way we're doing it right now is working. So no complaining. I'm glad to have it working. I ain't got to run my house water. That water bill ain't cheap. I'm just washing some buckets out right here. It's hard to hold my phone sometimes and record a video. Well, that's how we do. We'll fill this up with water. Get them some nice cold fresh water in here. I got another bucket over there I'll fill up with water. I get in that water right there and hang out during the daytime. Keeps them pretty cool, I guess, in this summer heat. Of course, it ain't too bad now. It's kind of cooled down a little bit for us. So hopefully the hotter weather is behind us and the cooler temps are on their way. We don't have any names for them. We used to name our pigs, but we kind of give up on that. They're just pigs. We don't have no name for them. They're here for a purpose. Purpose is, I think, to have a good life, live a good life, live a happy life, and then ultimately feed us so we can have a good life and a happy life. That's the purpose. That's what makes the world go round, ain't it? All right. Now we got all that done. Look at it. He's running around. Get up here and get this pump unplugged here. And then I'll walk you around the other side. And I'll show you exactly how I got it hooked up. And I'm no plumber by any means. So here's my well pump. Goes right down into the ground. Pumps water comes up through here up into this PVC pipe. Got it capped off here. Tees out here. Hooks to a water hose. That water hose runs all the way back down through there. Runs on the ground right there. Goes all the way back. I can feed the pigs. That's back here in the woods, or water the pigs. Back here in the woods off of that line. And I've got a disconnect down here at the end, which will cut off and then comes around to the front of these pens right here, which is where I was just at. And I can water them pigs over there. That thing has made it so nice. So nice. Well, I'm here and I'm looking at this thing. I'll show you this here too. This old wood stove I got. The Pilgrim wood stove. I'm gonna take this thing and make me a smokehouse out of it. Bacon. I'm gonna get into it and I'm gonna mess around with it a little bit and give it a try. See how it works out for me. Oh, I've also got a hen gear nesting box that I got to get put up. These things here are pretty nice. This right here will stick out the back side of the coop when I get it made. I'll pick my eggs up from right there. Won't ever even have to go inside. Get the eggs out. That's another project we got coming up. Building a big chicken coop. Keep all these chickens in, which I'll probably still leave it open somewhat and let them get out in free range a little bit. I like the idea of them picking and getting all the ticks and bugs out of the yard for me. It says, remember how excited I was yesterday about my tub? The green light is on. I don't know if you guys can see that through the camera or not. But it's showing it is 100 degrees. We'll test it. Yeah. She's pretty warm. She's pretty warm. But, like I said, it's too hot to even be in a hot tub right now, but it's nice to have it to get in it when I want to get in it. I'll get back down here by Kobe's kennel right here. I'll whistle for him. Usually he'll come right here on the first one. Up! See how good he listens. Pig just hit the electric fence over. Did y'all hear him squeal? Look, look. Look. And he knows right where to go. He knows right where to go. He goes right in there. He knows right where to go. So, all right, guys. I think we'll end this video right there. And then tomorrow, like I said, come back tomorrow and check us out. Make sure you like and subscribe on this video so that you will get tomorrow's video, because tomorrow's video is going to be a good video. I'm going to show you guys how we make the jerky. We're going to have a day of moving pigs and getting them in their new place, getting some electric hooked up to that fence down there, getting some feeder bowls, getting some water down there for them, and that's tomorrow. So with that said, we'll leave you guys on a note of chickens. Come back tomorrow and check us out. Make sure you like, subscribe. We appreciate all the people we can get to watch the channel. Gives us motivation to keep going. Come back tomorrow and check us out. Y'all have a good one.